So let's get started. The question everyone wants to know, is Capcom going to make Resident Evil 4 Remake? They remade 2, they remade 3, are they going to remake 4? Since the start of RE7, Capcom's been using their RE engine, and they've been able to do some incredible things with it. Even though Capcom hasn't released any official information on the actual Resident Evil 4 remake, Video Game Chronicle back in 2020 confirmed that the game had the series creator, I'm gonna botch this, Shinji Mikami, and the co-developer M2's approval. According to Reddit users, Capcom already knows about the leak and they haven't stated anything about it. With Resident Evil Village coming out earlier this month, you couldn't help but to notice there's a lot of things that just scream Resident Evil 4. To the old school Victorian feel, to an abandoned village in the middle of nowhere controlled by a cult leader, it really had a Resident Evil 4 feel. So an art style for Resident Evil 4 is definitely set in stone. Since all the models and designs are already made, it really wouldn't take much more effort to take those buildings and place them in a way to just make the Resident Evil 4 map, honestly. It's what they did for RE3 Remake. Recent leaks revealed that it's going to be rebooted like the original game, but they're going to add stuff to make it a unique experience for new and old players coming. Recent rumors have also stated that Claire is going to be a part of RE4 Remake, which is going to be interesting because I want to know why she's there and where they're going to put her in the game. There's also rumors that the game's only going to be on next-gen consoles, and allegedly Sony's trying to offer Capcom money, so it's just a PS5 exclusive. I'm not worrying about that too much personally, just because there were rumors that Resident Evil Village was going to be a PC port only, and they released it on everything. And honestly, it's a great thing they didn't make it a PC exclusive, because thanks to things like Dogecoin and other cryptocurrencies, I wouldn't be able to run it on my PC because I can't find a GPU to save my life. In my opinion, Resident Evil 4 is one of the best games in the franchise, and it was one of my favorite games of all time. It revolutionized the way we play and perceive Resident Evil. Capcom finally stepped away from the fixed camera angles with the game. Sure, you were a human turret and you couldn't run and shoot, but the game was solid. I still remember the first time fighting the Chainsaw Man in the village, or fighting the Regenerators. The sounds they made were god-awful. They were terrifying. But it's the little things like that and the enemies that made the game so iconic. The game has been remastered and ported to almost every console since its release in 2005, so it only seems fitting that the game was remade for one last hurrah for a next-gen console. Even though there's so many people out there that are like, hey man, we still want our Resident Evil Outbreak remake, where is it? And I'm right there with you guys, it'd be nice to see an Outbreak remake. So in a nutshell, even though Capcom hasn't released anything officially yet, and nothing is 100% yet set in stone, and many other people's opinions and my opinion, it seems that the RE4 remake is going to be coming out. Since I'm not actually too invested and I don't do the whole game leaks thing too often, I highly encourage you guys to go do your own research. I'm sure you guys can find more information than this video has to offer, and that's a good thing. Thank you all of you for watching this today, guys. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see all of you guys in the next one.